Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to this week's Top Camps. For those of you who may not know, we rate camps every week based on diversity, originality, and creativity. With that being said, enjoy the show. First up, we've got Diversity's Twin Tower build. Now, this is a very small build, but overall, it was really nice. They have shops, they got a lot of decoration, it's Brotherhood of Steel-esque. There is a bunker there, but I could not get in, it was locked. Overall, this is a great base, and I did rate it an 8 out of 10. I just really wanted to include it because I did like the look of it. Moving on, we have a two-parter here. Now, this comes off into two separate parts, so it goes along the whole path past the Wayward. And it's a whole trading post for new players, and these are low-level players that made this with the little stuff that they have. Moving along the path, on the left side, you'll be greeted by a red rocket station where you can stash all of your valuable goods. On the right side, you have a trading post where you can buy many goods. And along the left side, you have a nice trading house where players can interact with each other and trade goods to each other, just like so. Also, moving down the path, you've got the backside with turrets, statues, campfire, and other players waiting for you. Moving down past the Wayward and past the farm, past all the NPCs, past the camp, past that little trailer park, all that crap due to spacing, you'll arrive at this part of the trading post, which has Beckett's Bar, obviously. And then on the right side, we have a whole crafting station where players can craft anything they want. On the left side, you have two rooms where players can stay overnight if you're low level and you're scared. And moving upwards past the Wayward toward the farm, you have another section of the trading post where you have a room on the right side where players can buy things, watch TV, and rest. And on the left side, you have a research center where you'll see capsules of super mutants and many other things that are bizarre. And then you have a gun lounge where you can purchase many various guns as well as goodies at the shop right there. And you can also relax right here on this chair. It's really nice. And then you have a custom Solcom's Joe donut shop that this player's made, where players could just go into here, chill out, talk to each other, order something to eat, order something to drink, something like that. It's very, very nice. I love the atmosphere overall. And then you have an agricultural area where people can go and chill by the fire, work out, garden, craft, all that good stuff. Overall, I really love this trio. I like how they roleplay. Overall, I give this a 10 out of 10. It's really good for the community, and I absolutely love these kind of builds. Next up, we've got Atomic 51's Homestyle Ranch. Now, this place is absolutely awesome. You're walking into the garage, you got all this decoration, it looks just like it should be, very industrial-like, very well done. Moving on, you go to another room where it's basically a lounge where you can chill by the fire, very fancy room, also a piano in the corner if you can see. Moving on to the next one, you have a kitchen, very rustic-like, very minimalized. I really like this kitchen a lot. And moving outside towards the main living room, it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. There's plants from left to right, there's couches spreading everywhere, the lighting is amazing, it just feels so great. Then moving upward towards the top, you've got a guest room for players who can stay overnight, as well as a patio where you could chill out with your friends and talk about the wasteland. Overall, I give this space a 10 out of 10. I really love the greenery, I love the indoors and outdoors. Next up, we have Sly Westward's vault-themed camp. Now, this camp is pretty cool, and when you go up to the top, you got a couple shops greeting you, along with a waving Santa Claus and a fireplace. And then over here, you've got another cabin next to the vault where players can relax, maybe spend the night, talk, chat, stay warm by the fire. And moving on into the vault itself, you are greeted by a lot of different statues as well as different rooms, like this one, which is a bar that he made where people can chill out on the couch, hang out. A lot of hangout locations, if I may say so myself. But yeah, you could stay warm and chill out here. Moving on, we have the main hall where people can play games, eat food, sit on the couch, do various activities. Even above the top of that is another area where people can, expand to and do the same thing in this area. Moving below that is an area where people can craft and do various science projects if need be. And overall, I'll give this base an 8 out of 10. The building's alright, but the vault is way better. Great job though. Next up, we've got Resident Lights Camp, which, may I add, is somewhat Greek-themed. It's very wild. But on the right side, you've got a dome where players can craft various utilities and items if need be. And on the left, you've got a bar where you can hang out with your friends, drink some beers, and just chill out. And on the top area, you've got a shop plaza where people can shop at, and you also got some helmets on the side here. And overall, I'll give the top side a 8 out of 10. Moving on to the vault, though, there is a dark story behind this vault. As you can see, there is a cross on the floor here. I don't know if it is upside down or not, but I think it is. And you also have a sheep squatch plushie that's right over it, aka the devil. And then you have this crazy, nasty looking rug with pumpkins, bushes, all this scary, creepy stuff just scattered everywhere. And overall, it gives it a very interesting and very horrific atmosphere. Next up, we've got J. Josh's Market for all kinds of players. Now, when you walk inside, you have this nice little living room area where people can hang out, chill out. And when you go upstairs, you got this awesome, cozy room that I absolutely love. Overall, this is a very small build, but it is a very, very cozy, nice, small shop. There's also little other areas that I didn't cover, but they're just little crafting areas and whatnot. Overall, I give this a 9 out of 10. Great job. Next up, we've got Nightcrawler's Camp, and this camp is themed basically off of an abandoned building that has been flooded. And when you turn on these lights, everything lights up, but some things are broken. He used a Tesla coil to give it this flicker effect, which is absolutely awesome. Also, there is a little bunker here that is hidden, and when you go inside, there is a whole underground facility that has been hidden, and this place has a story. And I will tell that story as I tour the base. Now, this facility is made for harnessing the Flatwoods monster's energy. As you can see, I'm in an office here, and when I turn around, there's a whiteboard with the Flatwoods monster, as well as notes and various objects. Then you have the dining area, which is the kitchen, and this is very awesome. I love what he did with the kitchen. He glitched these stoves inside of each other, which is awesome, and put that little fish stand on the stove, which looks amazing, honestly. Looking up, you also have the various steins that he's collected, as well as the glass roofing and all that stuff. You also got the main area where people sit and eat, kind of like Subway and whatnot. And you also got the glass roof up there with a little ceiling fan. He even put cords to make it look realistic, which is awesome. Moving upstairs, you also have some super mutants and some test tubes, a little research area where people test the super mutants and whatnot. And then going to the main area, this is the device that was dropped by the Flatwoods monster, and this is what they use to harness its energy. Now, this is the main area, and he made this completely himself. When you look at the size, there's pipes that are glowing. That means that they are also absorbing the energy, and it's passing through the facility. So it's actually really, really, really cool concept, and I absolutely love the idea. He also has a YouTube channel, which I will leave a link in the description for. You definitely got to check him out. I give this base a 10 out of 10 for sure. What do you think of these camps? Would you rate any of them differently? If so, leave a comment below for your chance to be entered in next week's top camps. I'm your host, Swaggy Pope, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.